What a beautiful day to check out my YouTube videos. Oh, my NBA 2k17 MyCareer guide for getting level 2 endorsement on Jordan. I wonder what the like to dislike ratio is. What? 16 dislikes to 19 likes. What kind of self-righteous scumbag would dislike a video like this? Oh wait, that was me. Well, let's see what the comment section says.
Kill yourself, you fat cunt. I hope you die. Vid sucks, delete her channel before I hack her YouTube account, you dumb scrub. Audio is asgetanumic. Whole channel is trash. SMH, don't ever play 2K again, you dumb ass face.
Okay then. Well, it looks like it's time to make another video. Alright, what's up YouTube? TigerCloud1 here, aka TigerCloud Productions, posting the video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys 3 methods on how to get level 2 compensation for Jordan 2k17 MyCareer. So this is an updated version of my previous video that I uploaded a couple months ago, because I looked at the comments on that previous video, and I'm not going to say it, but you know, screw it, I'm going to say it. I got a lot of hate on that previous video, and I decided, you know what, I feel like that video kind of sucked too, so I'm going to make it improved. Hopefully I'm going to make an improved video, an improved version of the previous video, and hopefully, you know, it'll be a lot less confusing. What I'm going to say here is I'm going to give you guys 3 methods, like I said earlier in the video, of how to get level 2 compensation for Jordan. For me, I'm going to show you guys how I did it. And I don't recommend you guys do the method that I use, because it took me a lot longer. Like, I didn't get level 2 compensation for Jordan until I think my 4th year in the NBA. Like, it took me a lot longer than I hoped it would. But the first method that you can use is that you can do to get level 2 compensation, and I suck at the game, but I'll explain that in just a couple seconds. So basically, one method you can use is if you get drafted. I'm not 100% sure about this either, but I heard if you get drafted in the top 5 in the NBA draft or whatever, like if you get drafted for the 76ers or something like that, you get automatic level 2 or level 3 compensation. I'm gonna play it safe and say level 2, so you automatically get level 2 compensation if you get drafted in the top 5 as soon as you enter the NBA. Like, no matter if you get drafted in the top 5, it's automatic level 2 compensation. No matter what happens, like no matter what, like you get automatic level 2. Like, you don't have to go to any events or whatever. It's just automatic level 2 compensation. So that's the first method. The second method is this is the method I used. I'm sure a lot of other people use the method as well. Is they would play the game before each Jordan event, and then they would simulate every game after that game until the next game before the next Jordan event or whatever. So like in my case, I will play against the Memphis Grizzlies, right, or whatever, and my next Jordan event after that would be after the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I would simulate every game until the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'll play that game, go to the Jordan event, and do the same thing over and over again. That's the method I used, and it took me 4 years. I didn't get level 2 compensation until my 4th year in the NBA. Like I said, it took me a lot longer than I hoped it would take me to get level 2 compensation. The third method, and this one's probably going to be a lot more tedious because you have to play a lot more games, but one method that you can use, well, the other method is that you can go to 4 or 5 consecutive Jordan events, and you have to play every game in between. So what that means is, let's say you play against the Memphis Grizzlies, you go to the Jordan event, and let's say the 5th Jordan event is on December 31st or whatever, just January 1st, after the Houston Rockets. So that means, let's say your 5th Jordan event is on this day right here. I'm not going to say it is, I'm speaking hypothetically. Let's say the 5th Jordan event is on January 1st. That means you got to play every game in between every game in between those 2 Jordan events or whatever. So it's probably at least 30 to 35 games right there. It's going to take a lot longer. You gotta play a lot more games, obviously, but you know, one upside to this is you get more virtual currency, which you can use towards upgrading your player. For me, I came very close to get, like, I played my first 20 to 25 games in rookie year because I knew that I needed virtual currency to upgrade my player. So you know you're gonna be very close to getting level 2 compensation, because Bruce is gonna send you a text message, and he's gonna be like, hey, I just got a text message from Jordan or whatever, and they offered me, they gave you 2 pairs of shoes. They're going to give you a pair of Air Jordan 1s with the bread colorway and a pair of Air Jordan 31s with the bread colorway. I know a lot of people call them the band colorway, but I prefer to call them bread colorway because that's like the official name for them. A lot of people call them band because, you know, this is the shoe that Jordan wore that was banned from the NBA. but you know, I call them bread because that's like the official colorway or whatever. So yeah, once you get that text message, that's how you know you're gonna be very close to getting level 2 compensation. So once you get that text message, once he tells you that you get that you get 31 and 1 Jordan, or the Air Jordan 1s and Air Jordan 31s with the bread colorway, that's how you know you're very close. So once you get the text message, you have to go. Well, it's very important that you go to the next Jordan event, because if you miss the next Jordan event, like it's gonna suck. Like for me, I accidentally skipped the next Jordan event after I got that text message, and like I said, I didn't get into my 4th year in the NBA. So you know, long freaking time after I got that text message, because I got it my rookie year and had to wait like another 3.5 seasons just to get level 2 compensation. But the good news is, once you get level 2 compensation, the process to getting level 3 and level 4 is going to be a lot less tedious. It's going to be a lot shorter. Like for me, I got level 2 compensation in my 4th year, and by the end of my 5th year, I got level 4 compensation, which is why I have the custom Jordan colorway or whatever. So those are the 3 methods that I'm going to show you guys, or that I showed you guys today. If you have any questions or whatever, please be sure to let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them as best as I can. That's all I gotta say. So thank you so much for watching, YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.